division series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting it.
And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out. Runner at second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. The batter now will be Will Smith.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. A double in the inning. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Bowling.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. One away. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, and that's a 2-bagger.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Now a pop-up on the infield. Muncy settles under it. 2 away down. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Circle change. Low inside.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air out to center field. And the inning is over. We're in the second game of this division series. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singy. Blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Second inning here, no score. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Luzardo, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Out towards right center field. Marsh in position. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Low inside.
On the ground to first. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Alec Bohm in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pages launched a homer in his most recent game. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. That's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Oh. Luzardo, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second, and that one ripped to left. One away.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Oh, one. Just missed. Swung on, belted. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. He circles the bases. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Here's Betts. And that's way high. And that is ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So man aboard, Freddie Freeman now at the plate.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sliced hard but foul. That's to third. Over to Sosa, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Dylan Moore.
Yes.
Moore with a homer in his last game. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move. 2 up, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. To the right side, and that's just foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Sets him down looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Phillies go down quietly. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Moore, long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
1 down. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. Line drive. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Division. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Circle change. Middle outside.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Circle change. Low outside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
1-2 now.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The Phillies trailing by 3 here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport.
That's a ball.
And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail in this one. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
To first, 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Mookie Betts. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A massive home run. And they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jesus Luzardo done for the night. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one ripped to left. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Will Smith will hit next. That misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Pop, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mesa, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
On the ground. Freeman steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Marsh wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Slider. Middle inside.
0-1 now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here comes Alec Bohm. First time up was a pop out. And there's a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out number 2. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that one hammered way back there. That one opts against the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Moore in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Max Muncy getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
In the air, left field. Moore on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Line drive, knocks it down. Over to Sosa as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Tim Mesa will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Sosa, they take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 left for LA. We're in the second game of this division series. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Banks off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Ball, hot.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLDS.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that's downstairs. 3-1.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. And they throw a pair on the board.
Fans Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Oh.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. Sosa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one fouled hard the other way.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count. Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Slider, low outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
Fouled off down the right side.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Slider, middle inside.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joan Duran, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Keller getting cranked up as well. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next,
Here's Shohei Ohtani. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Roki Sasaki.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Muncy sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Garcia in the box again. Takes the strike. And that is out of play. The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
There's a swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
0-2 now. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joan Duran preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a foul out of play. Keller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 255 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And here is Kyle Tucker, 1 for 3.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off. He was late.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Brings it in. 1 away. And now here is Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went 0-1. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. The towels are out, and this stadium is electric right now. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That to right. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. JT Realmuto steps in.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to strike.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's now. All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Waste no time there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's outside. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Here's Mookie Betts now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Well struck left field. That's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. So now it's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. And it's fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That smash towards center. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
1-run game, bottom 9. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and there's one away. Alec Bohm will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Roki Sasaki will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So now the Phillies down to their final out. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 game series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of the